Oh yes, beautiful deep divers. The sun is just about to rise. We are out here in the heart of nature. I'm admiring the views. Breathe with me, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here literally in the heart of nature, baby. Let me send you some good ass energy right about now. Take that, take that, take that. You can tell it's early. Can you hear that? Raising the frequency. You can tell it's early because we're raising the vibration. No fear is here. Deep divers, prepare yourself to put love first, not fear. This is the day you say, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid, deep divers. And what is fear? This emotion which cripples millions of people every single day. Fear of a global pandemic. Fear of not having enough money. Fear of not finding the love of your life. Fear of being a misfit your entire life. Fear of, we can go on and on and on. Fear consumes so many people. And I want to remind you, when I first started diving deep into infinite waters, deep divers, a lot of people were saying, Ralph, don't do that. It's not going to work out. And for a second, I listened to them. I started to feel afraid. You see, fear is often what other people tell you. Slow motion this side. So that's why you have to listen to yourself to overcome this fear. You have to trust yourself. You have to let love guide you, not fear. You have to remind yourself. Most people, deep divers, don't know what they're chatting about. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? It's all energy. And energy is contagious. I'm not afraid. Prepare yourself to put love over fear. I'm not afraid, deep divers, because I've realized energy is contagious. I'm very, very mindful of who I surround myself with. Literally got roosters over there and the cat down the road. That's who I surround myself with. Many people are around naysayers, people who shift their fear onto them. They project their fears onto you, and that's why you wake up afraid. I'm here to remind you, you have to let that go. Stop being around people who are afraid of everything, because their fear will rub up on you. It's a beautiful day, deep divers. The Pentagon just said, we now have a microchip that we can implant in you. We can implant the microchip in you, in your hand, and it's going to detect for viruses in your blood like COVID and new variants, right? So a lot of people are afraid of this. And I'm like, what are you afraid of? Like, we've been here, deep divers, and we're going to always be here. You see, fear is the greatest energy vampire. It steals your happiness. It steals your joy. And this is the greatest weapon the inorganic ones have against you. This is the only way they can control you. They are afraid of love because love creates a world they cannot control. Slow motion this side. The sun over there is not afraid, deep divers. Because when you are in your light, you aren't afraid of anything. Fear blocks your manifestation. Love activates your manifestation. I'm not afraid, deep divers, because I'm not going by what other people tell me about the world. The whole world is a story. The Hopi said, the one who tells the story rules the world. Many of us have been programmed by his story. We wake up to bad news. As soon as you check your phone, more casualties, more people dying. It seems like you're living in a very terrible world that's so scary. So I advise you, instead of just checking your phone, come out into nature. Woo! Breathe in that good ass prana, baby. Get some fresh air. Come outside and see the reality of life, that it is also beautiful with beautiful mountains. I'm in the land of the gods, deep divers. We ain't even had breakfast yet. What are we having for breakfast, by the way? 7-day vegan challenge. Oh, some grapes, some pomegranates, some watermelons, some acai. Yeah. I've been plant-based for over 15 years, and I've realized that what you eat is what you become. Every 35 days, your body makes new cells from the foods you are eating. You are literally what you eat. Now, let's rewind before 15 years. I was eating hot dogs full of nitrates and steak and all kind of things, junk food. And I was very afraid. Then I realized that energy is contagious. You see, when you kill an animal who doesn't want to die, you're killing it against its own will. It releases fear chemicals into its bloodstream. And you absorb that into your DNA, and that's why you're frightened. You're so afraid because when you kill pain, you become the pain. When you don't have compassion, because peace begins on your plate. And this is how to become fearless today. Say, hey, am I eating karma-free foods? Or am I absorbing other animals' fears? Leonardo da Vinci said, I will not make my body a tomb for other animals. Ooh, I like that. Ralph Smart said, nature is so smart, it put the medicine inside of the foods. Every single day, we owe it to ourselves to, if we want to become fearless, to remind ourselves we are what we eat. Now, I'm not against fear, because fear is like the greatest teacher ever. Anything you are afraid of is showing you what you need to work on. Anything you are afraid of is designed to help you evolve to the next level. So, growing up skateboarding, I had to drop in on the vert. I was so afraid, deep divers. They're like, Ralph, do it. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. One day I actually grew a pair of balls, deep dives, and I said, I'm going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. I actually did it. Yeah. What happened to me? I was just waiting there, looking at my fate like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. Then I did it. And what I realized when I did it, I actually didn't do it properly, but it made me do it again. And then I did it flawlessly. People are like, Ralph, you know, when you do a trick in skateboarding, everyone bangs the skateboard. They bang the deck on the rails. That's what they were doing. They're like, yeah, Ralph. I like, yeah. When you face your fear, when you are afraid of something, fear of spiders, whatever it is, don't run away from your fear because it's still there. Face your fears until you overcome them. What? Slow motion this side. You can run, but you can't hide forever. We can limit the amount of fear we introduce into our lives. Stop thinking it's all doom and gloom. That's what the media want you to believe. I always leave you with a positive note in every single one of my videos, that everything is going to be okay. Why? Because we are the co-creators. I'm not accepting their story of doom and gloom. No, because every day is a new beginning for me, and that's why I'm fearless. Also, remind yourself, fear is not something so abstract. Fear actually lives in your body, in every single cell. And if you want to overcome this fear, remind yourself it's got everything to do with you developing total body awareness. So this is a high power pose. It reduces cortisol, increases testosterone, and all of a sudden you feel so confident. This is a low power pose. Oh, I'm so scared right now. I'm looking a little bit shaky, baby. You are full of fear because it increases cortisol and decreases testosterone. So remind yourself just how you move your body. Doing yoga, simple stretches will help you curb your fear. Also, talk about what you are afraid of. Face your fear. I was like one of the first people talking about how to decalcify your pineal gland, lucid dreaming. People are like, Ralph, people are going to call you crazy. I said, let them do that. I'm fearless. And guess what? If I didn't speak about those topics, I wouldn't be here where I am today. And look at this view, deep divers. It's so beautiful out here. Raising the frequency. I want to remind you, deep divers, do not be afraid. The greatest weapon they have against you is your fear. Their greatest fear is that you wake up to your true weapon, which is to choose love over fear. I like that. Let love guide you today. There is nothing to be afraid of. And when you realize this, you now reclaim your power. Don't let them scare you with new variants, new this, new that, because that's how they control you. When you step into love, you will no longer be controlled, and you will be as free as a bird, and then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? There. We did it, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everyone who's been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you are a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart who wants to model the clothing, well, go and buy some, okay? Add me on Instagram for more daily inspiration at Ralph Smart, at official Ralph Smart, and Facebook at Infinite Waters, at Ralph Smart, and Snapchat at Good Ass Prana, baby. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more powerful, life-changing information just like this. Become your greatest version. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. They tried to bury us, deep divers. They forgot we were seeds. They tried to keep us in fear. They forgot we knew that fear means false evidence appearing real. And to overcome fear, you have to look for the evidence. You have to do the research. And when you do the research, you will say, actually, there's nothing to be afraid of. I am the power. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. I love all of you. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. I'm alive, deep divers. I'm not afraid. Say it with me. I'm not afraid. One love to all of you. Peace.